Hey, welcome at the second part of the menu 2 review, and welcome at lunch. We are going to do chicken curry 200 grams and savory rice 150. They suggested doing the samp of this, but of the chicken curry, but I'm going to do the samp with the savory mince for dinner. We're also going to have the peach isotonic drink, which is 25 grams and it makes a cup. And we're going to have some sweet chutney with the curry and some gum and sweets. The reason why lunch is so light is because I didn't get some of the components of the meal. There wasn't a porridge included. We're also missing one of the isotonic drinks, and we're missing the lactose-free nutritional shake. We are not going to use the matches or the fuel tablets. I'm just going to warm it up on the stove. I'll be back when I've warmed the meal up. Okay, let's prepare the drink. This is peach. It makes about a cup. I'm using a water bottle so that I can mix it more easily. There's a cup of water in the water bottle. You can see the orange color there in the bottle, and you can definitely smell peach. I've warmed up the food. First, the savory rice. You can see the label has come loose a bit. It's definitely softer than it was. It's still in sheet form though. You can smell the curry or the cumin. You can see the turmeric color of the rice. You can see when you shake it, it breaks up a bit, but it's still sheety. Let's look at it. It's definitely much more. It's definitely better to warm it in the pouch and not in the microwave. It's much more crumbly than it was when I did it in the microwave. Let's taste it. It's have a slight curry flavor. It's got a nice little burn. I think there's some green beans in there as well. It's nicely warmed up. It's nice and soft. Let's do the chicken curry. This is definitely much more soupier than it was when it was cold. Definitely quite soupy. You can see there's nice big chunks of chicken in there. I think there's some potato might be in there, and it's nice and saucy. Taste the light curry. Definitely potato. There's some nice big chunks of chicken. The chicken chunks are a bit dry, but the sauciness helps a bit for it. I just put the other stuff in a little bag so it doesn't. Okay, let's try it with the chutney. Well, let's first try some rice and chicken together. The rice helps absorb all of this lovely curry sauce. As I said, there's a slight burn in the curry. The chutney is light and sweet. Let's mix it in. The chutney provides a little bit of sweetness to the curry. It's a very nice light curry. If you like a burn, there's a slight bit of a burn. It's not a lot. It's not very strong. They might put some SERAC or some other sauce in here if you really want some stronger curry flavor. Let's taste the Isotonic sports drink. You can see it's a nice vivid orange. It's got a definite peach smell. It's very sweet. It tastes like peach Kool-Aid or Jingo Pop. It almost tastes like rehydration drink, or those rehydration drinks. It's a nice refreshing drink. It doesn't over-dominate the peach taste. You can see we've got 2 gum, or 4 pieces of gum and 3 little sweets for lunch, and some salt. Let's just add some salt to the curry and see if it improves flavor. The salt helps to improve the curry's flavor. So that was lunch. I will not going to taste the gum or the sweets. We did it at breakfast. Thanks for joining me for lunch. Stay tuned for dinner. Welcome at dinner. We're going to have 200 grams of savory mince with the 150 gram samp. We're going to have some chicken soup. We're going to have black tea. We are going to have some super C's, some gum. I'm not going to use the sugar or the creamer or the ketchup or tomato sauce. I just don't think it fits here, and I don't like creamer and sugar in my coffee. As I said before, we didn't get all of the components of the meal. There wasn't porridge included. We were missing a isotonic drink, and we were missing the lactose-free nutritional shake. So this is a bit of a small dinner, but I'll just go and warm up the food, and then I'll be back. Okay, first we're going to prepare the tea and the soups. This is just a normal unbranded black tea. I do not know what the brand is. It is just regular black, or as we call it, English tea. This is the chicken soup. It just looks white with some stuff in it. I think I saw corn or maize in there. I'll just go and put water in them. Okay, I've mixed the soup and the tea. The soup is nice and thick. There's some corn in there, you can see that, and there's some other green vegetables in there. It's a very nice light chicken soup. It's slightly thick. It's not very salty. I'm not going to add any extra salt, but it's not as salty as most instant soups you get. Let's taste the tea quickly. It's still steeping a bit. It's not very strong yet. Although it's just a regular nice black tea. Okay, this is the 150 gram samp. Samp is maize, normal hard white maize that is boiled. It's not like sweet corn or other corn that is soft. It's hard before it's boiled. It's eaten in combination with a meat, a very saucy meat, or a sauce. It's eaten for lunch and dinner mostly. It's not a breakfast food. You can see it's loose kernels. There's a bit of yellow corn in as well. It's normally white maize. You can see it's just crushed up maize kernels. On its own, it's quite bland. That's why you use a sauce or meat with it. This is the savory mince. It's much more saucy or flowable than it was when it was cold. You can see these bags are quite easy to open, and you can see this is very, very, very saucy. The mince has a nice savoury smell. There's some potatoes and vegetables in there. And as you can see, it's very, very saucy. These are quite different from the savoury mince I had last time. This is nice and tomato based sauce. You can taste the tomato-ness. I had a little salt here, but I'm not going to use it. It's got enough salt. So I don't like my food extremely salty, but if you want to add more salt, it's very flavorful. Let's put it with some samp. You can see I'm busy mixing this. The samp really absorbs all of the sauciness of the meat. The samp tones the tomatoiness of the savoury mince down quite a bit. It's very nice. It complements the meat. This is a quite nice dish. I didn't want to use the savoury rice with this dish because the curry will just overwhelm the flavour of the mince. But I think the samp with this is a very nice combination. If you really like curry, you could have used the savoury rice here with the savoury mince, and then you could have curry in both your meals. Let's just taste the tea again. This is just a nice normal black tea. And the soup, it's, as I said, nice and thick. Nice light chicken taste. All that we have left to do is just the gum and the super C's that we tasted at breakfast. And that's all for the meal. Just a quick look again. You can see there's a carrot, there's a bit of samp in there, there's potato in there. It's just nice and satisfying. Thanks for watching the dinner with me. Sorry that I missed some, that they didn't include all the components of the ration. It would have been nice to taste some of them. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.